Hey, what's up, good people? It's your boy James Surf, of course, Mental Health. Listen, I'm still uneasy about the big beautiful bill passing, so I'm gonna give you a couple tips that you probably can benefit from if you are on Medicaid or Medicare, or you're just a citizen who's concerned and want to make sure that you don't fall into those traps. So earn as much as you can, spend as less as you make, and invest the difference if you're in a position to do so. So of course, with this bill, we realize that it's going to be $1.1 trillion in healthcare spending that's going to be axed. So just make sure you're in a position to understand that that's about 12 million people who will lose their healthcare coverage over the next decade or so. And of course, the impacts will be lasting beyond that. Also within this bill, they had the Inflation Reduction Act as far as Medicare and prescription drug prices. So now the cap on prescription drug prices may even be limitless. So you may find yourself paying more for prescription drugs. So just make sure that you get with your doctor and try to ensure that you're stockpiling your medications if you can, or close to 26, you want to make sure that you get as much medication as you can while this fee is still this fee, because of course, since that reversal, things might change for you. No tax and tips on overtime was one of the other changes. So of course, if you make $25,000 on tips, through 2028, you won't have those you will have those tax deductions, but of course you can't exceed 150,000 income, and it's double if you're married or whatever the case is. So jobs within that, of course, it'll be food services, beauticians, barbers, and things of the like. And of course, make sure that you are saving, because you don't know. Well, I guess you do know, because 2028 it goes back. So just make sure you are saving those taxes and tips, since you can't get taxed for it as far as your overtime. Make sure that you also know that states can now accept co-pays for your personal doctor visits and or therapy visits if you have Medicaid. That's $35. Typically, Medicaid wasn't able to ask for co-pays, but of course that's a change too. And again, most of these things are happening in 2026, so prepare yourself now. States will face the impossible choice of raising taxes and or cutting services, whether those services or the budget would come from the education or the roads, or even continue to stockpile and hit the Medicaid side of things. So just make sure you are saving. This will potentially create a deadly cycle. A lot of hospitals will get money from Medicaid cuts. Of course, now we'll have to find compensation elsewhere. So a lot of uninsured patients will show up to the emergency rooms, probably be turned away, and or people will be scared to even go to the doctors because they don't want to have to pay out of pocket. So it's a lot. We're going to get through it. Hit me up. You got any questions? www.mentoheal.com, www.mentoheal.com. I'll catch you on the next one.